Hey, welcome to Integrative Wisdoms, part two of addressing anxiety from an integrative wisdom perspective. Verna Fisher, and I just wanted to let you look at this shirt for a second. And I know it's backwards, but can you see what it says? And can you see those faces? And can you see this star? Okay, what's that all about? Well, I got this shirt for, I think it was my birthday, from my sister. And she kind of gave me a Beatles extravaganza for my birthday. And so the shirt today is with us. The star is with us because I wanted to remind each and every one of us that we are stars in our own way and that we are the star of our life. And if we don't take steps to live that best life, then the light of our star is diminished, right? So I brought this one too. And this one is a beautiful iridescent glass. And I just wanted, again, to give us some inspiration for tackling this work because it's not always pleasant to address the things that cause us distress. But the thing is, if we don't tackle them, they're still giving us distress, right? So for today is part two. I wanted to come up with some real quick, simple things to get you thinking about what tools you are currently using to be with your anxiety and in a way befriend it so that you can comfort it, help it so that it can then relax. It's a different way of looking at it rather than, like the enemy pushing it away. Most likely there is something within that hyperarousal state that if you can get to the key of it, it would actually help you in a lot of other areas of your life. But that's for later. But one of the things that I want to say is that something as simple as your environment. You may not have full authority over your environment, but whatever little corner that you do have control over, that should be attended to. That should be a place that is free of clutter, that is free of you know, dust bunnies and things like that. That is a place where you can go to, even if it's a small corner of a room, even that you can go to and say, this is my quiet place. That you bring one thing that is relaxing for you, like a soft pillow or a blanket that's doing a couple of things. First of all, it is the tactile that will help, but it's also a comforting to your spirit that you're taking the moment for you so that you are creating a little space. That's one thing. The other thing that I want to say is that anxiety, yes, a lot of the times it's the thoughts in our heads about things that have happened that we've experienced. It can also be physical. There can be something that's happening in the physicality of your life. I'm going to share real quick. I had a goiter, and it was starting to, it was just imperceptible. You couldn't even hardly see it. And then over, a few years, all of a sudden, it's like it's there, and it would start to impact my breathing. And I ended up having a panic attack, and I had a couple of panic attacks. So what I learned from that, again, the short version, is I could not just lie down and lay in the bed and wait for this to go. What I found was effective for me when that anxiety, and it was a panic attack, actually went to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack. Yeah. Anyway, I found that if I sat up, so I left the bedroom because it was usually at night that this would happen to me, and I would put myself in a like a hug. I would hug me. And I would put on some instrumental music that was very soothing. I like 2002 Land of Forever. That's one that will always, always bring me just to a real strong calm. And then I used lavender. I used essential oil. And I didn't worry about what brand it was. I just found some. And I just opened up the lid and breathed it in, held myself in a hug, and repeated over and over, "You're safe. You are safe." Slow breath. You are safe. And that's what I did. So I think we're going to end that today. I had some other things that I was going to share, but I think I'm going to save those for tomorrow. So what is the tip for today is to look around your environment and to see if you can make it more conducive to calm, to think about the tools that you already have in your toolbox. And if you don't think of any, then maybe you want to pick up on the ones that I talked about here, where you're not pushing it away, you're comforting it. You're comforting you in that moment. And so, giving yourself a hug, um, taking care of your heart, right? You're okay. You're okay. And breathing slow and easy, and then seeing if those work for you. Some people will talk about moving around. Sometimes that increases the anxiety because it's getting your body more revved up. But if a slow, steady walk might help. The key is going to be you. You are the key to unlock the door to reduce this, okay? But the kicker to the key is that you've got to be willing to do the work. And if you're not willing to do the work, then you're kind of stuck in that place, right? But try it. From my heart to yours. See you tomorrow. Bye.